What were the challenges of limited kilobyte memory in early computing? Imagine trying to run a modern computer with only a few thousand bytes of memory. It sounds impossible today, but back in the 1960s, that was the reality. During this era, computers relied on memory measured in kilobytes, which is just 1,000 bytes. For comparison, a single high-quality photo today can be several megabytes, which is thousands of times larger. The tiny size of memory created some serious hurdles for early programmers and engineers. Back then, memory was made from magnetic cores, tiny rings woven into grids. Each core stored just one bit of data, a 0 or a 1. To hold a small amount of data, thousands of these cores were needed. A 128 kilobyte memory unit could weigh over 600 pounds and fill an entire cabinet. That meant increasing memory meant adding more cores, more wiring, and more space. It was expensive too. Every extra kilobyte could double the cost of the hardware. For businesses and government agencies, upgrading memory meant buying entirely new machines, which was a big investment. Software had to be written with these limits in mind. Programmers spent hours optimizing code, removing unnecessary instructions, and finding clever ways to store data efficiently. Operating systems and applications had to be very small and simple. Sometimes, features were left out because there simply wasn't enough memory to support them. This meant that early computers could only handle basic tasks. Scientific calculations, business data processing, and even early computer graphics had to work within these tight boundaries. The small memory size also pushed hardware makers to develop new solutions. They created techniques like virtual memory, which used part of the storage device as extra memory, and time sharing, which allowed multiple users to share the same machine. These innovations helped make computers more useful despite their memory limitations. Looking back, these memory constraints seem almost charming. They forced programmers to be very creative and precise. The physical cores and large cabinets gave early computers a tangible, almost handcrafted feel. These limits weren't just obstacles. They inspired inventiveness and shaped the future of computing. In the context of the space race and the rapid technological progress of the 1960s, limited memory was both a challenge and a catalyst. It pushed engineers to think differently and develop new ways to do more with less. The story of early computing memory shows how much can be achieved even with the simplest tools, and it reminds us how far technology has come today.